What's going on, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON. Coming at you once again, and I just wanted to chime in on this whole update for the Nintendo Switch firmware 9.0. Yeah, man, I saw it last night. It was available, so I said, fuck it, let me download it. I always update my systems, man. I'm not into modding or hacking my systems. I know people that are, and that have, great benefit from that. I don't have the patience to tinker around with that, man. When I have a friend that knows how to do it, I see if they can do it for me, and if they're successful, then I enjoy it. But as far as my main systems, man, I like to keep them, what's the word, man? Untinkered with, so to speak, man. My bad, I'm driving, so it's kind of hard to come up with the words, man. But basically, yeah, man, so I downloaded it, whatever. Didn't really look into it much. And then today I wake up, and I'm on the way to work, and I'm listening to a podcast or a stream or whatever it was of Obi-Wan Plays. Good YouTuber I'm subscribed to. Got good content. And he's got like 130 something people. I don't know if it was a streamer or what, but they're all watching and they're in the chat and all that. And they're trying to go over the update. Clue number one about how fucking moronic Nintendo is when it comes to anything that has to do with online functionality. When I say online functionality, I don't just mean their online service, which is a non-service, really. No, I mean just anything that they have to do that requires using the internet. Meaning, like, when they're going to stream a Nintendo Direct, it's going to freeze and it's going to stutter because their streaming is shit because they don't know how to do anything online. When they say, hey, this is available right after the Direct, you will be waiting 2 to 3 hours after the Direct before that shit shows up in the eShop, when it's really just the pressing of a button. It's really as simple as turning off a firewall. Things like that. So, clue number one right away is that Obi-Wan Plays and his 135 people who are in the chat with him are all doing this huge collaborative effort just to find out what the fuck are the features of this update. Nintendo doesn't have them on their website. They probably do now. This is a whole day later. But at the time of the update, they didn't have the patch notes on their website. Of course not. Why would they? That requires doing stuff online. They're illiterate when it comes to that. So they had to go all over the place to find out the different features of the update. When they finally do, they say, oh, and they get all excited. Game invites. Immediately in my head, I'm like, okay, hold on. I need to prepare myself because I'm driving and I don't want to crash. Like, I'm literally driving right now, but I'm saying I was driving when I was listening to this. So I'm like, I need to keep my eyes on the road and not get too excited because I'm going to crash. But I already know, in my heart of hearts, Nintendo is going to fuck this up. People are going to see game invites, and they're going to think that it's like Sony and Microsoft, where you see your friend is online, you send them an invite to come join you in your online game. They get a notification pop up on their screen, and it says your friend is inviting you to play such and such game. If you want to accept, you press a button, load in the game, and you jump into their session. That's simple, right? No, that's not what it's going to be, because Nintendo can't do anything online right, and they just can't simply follow someone who's already done what they're trying to do and has done it better. No, they always got to put their Nintendo difference on it. Sometimes the Nintendo difference is gold, man, and sometimes it's just bullshit. And most of the time, with all the time, really, with online shit, it's bullshit. So they go, and really, what this game invites is now that there's a section in your profile. So you got to suspend the game, go to your profile, and go to the new section called Online Game Invites to check in there to see if you have any invites from other people. So you don't, as far as we can tell, you don't get a pop-up notification on your screen. Why the fuck would we do that? That's only common sense. That's the way it is on cell phones, on Xbox, on PlayStation, on PC, on anything. But except Nintendo. You got to go look to see if you've been invited. It can't just tell you they're invited. But you get pop-up notifications to tell you that your friend is online playing such and such game. But you're not going to get pop-up notifications to tell you that they're inviting you. You got to go check on that on your own. And then some of these games don't even support proper invite systems. So are they going to be patched? I mean, this is like, it's like Nintendo's trying to take a step forward, but they're fucking taking like a huge somersault backwards every fucking time they try to do something with online. This is why I say the Switch Online service needs to be shut down completely and rebranded and relaunched as an actual online service with all the features that we fucking want. Because shit like this makes me, a hardcore Nintendo fan, fucking laugh at Nintendo. Okay, just fucking laugh at them. Because it's like, You do that Nintendo Direct the other day, and y'all gonna see the video I'm upload about the Nintendo Direct that happened last week. But you do that Nintendo Direct, and you fill it with fucking 75 to 80% of old fucking games. One game, 15 years old, Star Wars Jedi Outcast. Jesus fucking Christ, I still have that shit on my GameCube. I can play it anytime I want on my GameCube. And the one that you're bringing to the Switch doesn't look any better, you know. And it's missing the multiplayer. You know, all these old fucking games. You're content, Nintendo, with having these third parties basically teabag you by fucking just saying, yeah, here, have our Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but you're not getting 7, you're not getting 8, you're not getting the new one, you know, like the newest ones. Here's our Assassin's Creed fucking 2, 3, 4, but not Odyssey, not Origins. No, you know, like they're giving you their old shit and just making money off you, and then you're sitting there thinking that we're happy, like, yay, us Nintendo gamers, now we get the Assassin's Creeds, now we get the Resident Evils, now we get the third parties. No, we fucking don't. Except for the fucking ones that actually go out and develop for it, like Doom, Mortal Kombat, Wolfenstein, shit like that. That we're getting third party, you know, like day one, you know. But the majority of the third party support on the Switch is fucking old games, you know. And even when it's not, man, like I've said before, even when it's day and date, you know, AAA game like Mortal Kombat, you're getting the inferior version. You know, so it's like, it's a lose-lose. I'm looking at Nintendo Switch like, yo, straight up, I love it. It's my favorite device because I use it more than anything because I'm always on the go. But for my home console experience on my TV, it's my PlayStation 4, dude. It's my PlayStation 4 because it's got the performance, it's got the graphics, it's got the games, and it's got the service. Fucking their online is giving me free games every month. Free modern games, not fucking NES and SNES games. You know? The Switch to me is just my Nintendo system. That's where I'm going to get all my first-party Nintendo awesomeness and the awesome exclusives for the Switch, like Astral Chain or Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle and stuff like that. Other than that, third-party, man, I'm basically sticking to PlayStation 4 and the upcoming PlayStation 5 because, especially for online, man. I mean, I like to play online also. I like to play with friends and do competitive online or just online experiences or just have some kind of online interaction with your system that is not fucking 20 years behind the standard, you know? So, you know, I just wanted to chime in on that. I mean, the other feature was alarm notifications. Yeah, because my Switch is a cell phone. I need to have an alarm on it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nintendo, grow some balls, man. Really, straight up. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.